I hit an animal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you hit an animal that night?
I hit an animal.
Oh.
And then that's when I hit the tree.
So you hit the animal and the tree?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a tree and a pole. That's funny?
Are you up right now?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you hit an animal? A tree animal?
Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk Reality with Realness. I'm your host, Kelly Kels.
And I'm your host, Chase.
And we are back. We missed last week, but never fear. We back like we never left.
We back,
to review
baby.
season 6. Episode 6 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So without further ado, because we got lots to talk about between last week and this week, let's get right into the show with our Messy in the Valley segment. And this week, Messy in the Valley is definitely the sit-down between Martell and Maurice.
Friend, is Martell being vindicated? Before our eyes? What is really going on?
He is.
What is going on?
Martell is a mess, but in this situation right here, I believe everything
Martell.
he's saying. I believe what he's
Martell.
saying.
And when Martell pulled his card and said, "You a lawyer, ain't you? Sue me."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Yeah, Martell definitely telling the truth."
And the way he was laughing at him, bro, about that story, about the tree and the deer and the animal and all of that. When I tell you I was laughing, I was laughing right along with him.
I hollered. And I texted you, I said, "Bitch, I'm over here hollering." Because one, Maurice was being very theatrical. Like, he can try to make it seem like he wasn't really finding it funny, but his explanation of it was very theatrical. He didn't have to tell all those details if he didn't want to. Maurice he talking too much.
It's a lot.
And how he just told Martell, like, the more you say, the more you putting against you, the more you were talking, Maurice, the more you was putting up that nigga. You lying. You lying about that night, and you definitely was lying about Las Vegas, allegedly.
Yeah, definitely. And my thing is, if the charges have been dropped on the DUI, then why even feel the need to try to sit and explain it away? You know what I mean?
Right.
It just makes you look like you have a guilty conscience.
Right.
And yes, it was dismissed, but now you're trying to clean up your public image. So now you feel like you got to tell the story. And I don't recall him telling this story at the reunion when they discussed the situation. So it's like, now you have this whole explanation. So it's giving you had time to think through it. And this was the best thing you could come up with. You out here playing Mario Kart with your card, hitting this and that and the third. This shit is crazy. Right?
Baby, to hit
it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me.
I do not like, I feel like the Scots this season have this very passive-aggressive nature about them. And so I don't like, in his confessionals in this scene, Maurice was like, surely he's not laughing at I got hurt and had an accident. I know he don't find it. Like, Maurice, come on now, let's not do that.
He's doing that lawyer shit.
Yeah, you're telling a tall tale of a situation that really you don't even have to explain how you explaining it. And the shit is funny. I would have laughed too. Just like, baby, Martell could not hold his shit together. You hear me?
Nah, not at all. But also, what I find interesting is that Maurice was actually trying to, like, defend Martell and, like, stand up for him and be concerned about him when he was discussing him with Kimmi. And then they have their sit down and Martell was laying your ass out. Okay?
Listen.
Like, you was in Vegas with the girl, you and Marsau, like, I was there, like, and I honestly feel like I believe him because for you to be a lawyer, you're supposed to know how to argue and defend yourself. And he didn't have much for Martell in that moment.
They some old freaky dick ass motherfuckers up in Huntsville like the baby.
That man wants to do polygamy with me. I don't even like that.
Baby, Martell said, baby, They all was passing around, scooting, pumping and humping.
That's what. Listen, that is
Humping
what
and
go
humping.
on. That's what go on when the guys have their guys trips.
And
And
those
and don't
NDAs
be
are
fooled.
signed.
And don't be
Okay.
fooled when the girls have their girls trips.
They doing it too.
They
Do you hear
they
me?
doing the same damn thing.
Okay. Hey, Bolo.
That part.
Yeah, so friend. Now, also in that scene when they was talking about the incident and stuff, Maurice said some slick stuff. I mean, not Maurice, Martell was like, was you on pills? Did you catch that?
Mm-hmm.
Then he also asked, was he on some gummies? Now, yeah, bitch, everybody do the gummies, but I feel like he was throwing a little song. He was asking, were you on pills too?
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't he ask him, like, he mentioned something about drinking, and then he said that he wasn't drinking or he wasn't drunk when he got into the accident?
Oh, I don't remember if him saying he wasn't drunk or not. I don't recall that part.
I
don't
feel like
recall
I
that.
remember him saying that. I don't know. Overall, it was a lot of bullshit coming out of his mouth during that conversation.
Definitely. And that's why, again, Martell could do nothing but sit there and laugh at his ass. Because
I don't think he
knew,
expected.
Yeah. Because what he should have done, if that was the route he wanted to take to try to clean the air up in that way, he should have had a off the record conversation with Martell. Be like, look, we not going here. This is what we're gonna discuss. Let's move forward. But clearly that conversation didn't happen. Now, friend, Martell said that when he did the video, I guess the interview with Ariane, that he didn't want to necessarily post the video, and that he only did it because Marsau didn't reach out to him to apologize and end the situation. Did you buy that from Martell?
No.
Me either.
No. I don't buy too much when it comes to Martell. However, in regards to this Maurice and Marsau situation, I do. But in regards to what you're speaking on, no.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what else I don't buy with Martell.
What's that?
Every time he bring out his mouth that he finna start settling down for real this time and marry Ariane. Oh. He get the choking and looking to the left, looking to the right. I don't buy that from his ass either.
Nah. Martell ain't ready for that.
Definitely.
I mean, it's clear you lost your whole family because you wasn't ready. You certainly ain't ready to just flip the script now and just become this new person. Because the behaviors are still the same, and you're still showing up as the same person we've seen from past seasons. So what's different now?
Friend, I don't know. The Scotch trying to carry the show, but I don't know. It's making me see the Scots in a different light now. I used to be team, especially Kimmi. Kimmi has always been my girl. But this season so far is really starting to make me kind of look at Kimmi like, girl, you've been hiding up under the rug a little bit. We starting to see the real side of you. What's going on?
I'm with you. It's very much giving, like, she, just as much as he's a lawyer, it's like she kind of gives that same vibe where it's like they try to be very calculated about what they say and how they say it. And then it started to make you look at them sideways.
Right. But friend, let's go ahead and get into what went down this week. So the episode started out, child, with Tisha and Nell still at that damn coffee shop. Carlos, we just told you, stop dragging off a scene just to start the next scene, the next episode with that scene when we could have finished that in the last scene.
Yeah, we could have finished that last episode. But my thought process in regards to Tisha coming back to the coffee shop was,
girl,
she tried to make it a moment. She tried to have a moment, and production probably told her ass, get back in there and finish this damn scene. Get back to work, bitch.
Okay, listen. And if I was Nell, the moment she sat back down at that table and said again, don't raise your voice at me, I'd be like, okay, girl, I'm finna go. Because not one time, in my opinion, did Nell raise her voice at her. Again,
no, not at all.
That's the passive-aggressive shit that the Scots are really doing a lot of this season. They're really rubbing the wrong way. I would have got right up from the table. Well, girl, you sit down, and now I'm finna go this time.
You thinking just like me, because I would have did the exact same thing. Oh, you came back? Well, now it's my turn.
Right.
And you sit here and drink your coffee.
Right.
But what stuck out to me in that scene was Tisha said Nell dealt with infidelity when she was in the confessional, but she said it in a way as if she hasn't.
The word that I now have for this group is delusional.
As if she's only dealing with just the rumors of it. And I'm like, come on now, girl. Like, please stop with the act. Because that's all it's giving right now. So it's like her tears in that moment, they weren't coming from the fact that
A place of transparency.
Right. It wasn't coming from transparency. It was more so like, I'm just crying because I'm tired of people coming for my marriage.
Right. Exactly. Now, Fred, what about Nell saying she a certified life coach? You let Nell be your life coach?
Child. I ain't buying that either. Sorry, Nell. Mm-mm.
Show me the receipts.
Girl, you can't be no life. Listen, you can't be no life coach when your own household, your own family is messy.
Baby, from the rooter to the tooter.
The kids, adult children all over the place, but you a life coach. You might need to start coaching them first before you start trying to coach this group.
Do you hear me?
And the group messed up, so where are the credentials as a life coach? Because it ain't working.
Right. Yeah, I really don't. Honestly, I don't really understand this beef with Nell and Letitia. I feel like in leading up to this season, they haven't really had that kind of fallout with each other. I think the fact of Nell asking Letitia about the video that happened, I mean, clearly we all are on this show together. This obviously is going to be a conversation of the cast. So Tisha could have had that conversation that she tried to come back and do. She could have did that at the birthday party and said, look, I'm just tired of people coming for my marriage. Like, it's enough for me to have to deal with it. When I come amongst my friends, it's not something I want to deal with. Yes, I know the video. I'm, just own it in that moment and then move on. Creating an issue with Nell about it tells me you're trying to create an enemy.
Right. And she had to say what she said and give the tears, like I said, because if I had to put money on it, production made her come back in there and have that conversation.
You already know, baby, pull right on back up in the park.
Because like you said at the party, it's like she could have just said it at that moment, but she wanted to turn up and act the fool.
Baby, on that kilo.
And that's the only time she got it for somebody.
Okay. Now, Fred, then they went on to Maurice and Kimmy having a conversation. And in this scene, Kimmy was definitely over Martell.
Absolutely.
And Maurice feel like he trying to, like he want to keep it open to possibly fix it. Friend, what you get from this scene? I'm going to say what I got from this scene.
What I got from it is, like you said, Kimmy not here for Martell at all. And I can understand why. And then production pulled the receipts and showed all the times that he's tried to counsel and have conversations with Martell. And it just becomes a time. At some point, it's like you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Right.
So it's like, at some point, it's like you can't try to coach this grown man on his behaviors and what's not, what to do. He's not listening to you. So just let it go. But my second thought was, are you trying to stay in this good spot with Martell because he got dirt on you?
Ooh, a lot going on.
Because everything what Kimmy was saying was right. It's like, what reason do you have to really be trying to invest in trying to stand for Martell?
Right.
What you think?
I agree. Now, a part of me, I agree with all of that, but also, I wrote a note, because when Kimmy was expressing, how Martell is disrespectful to him, what he think about him, and I felt like she was saying some really personal things. To me, that almost kind of felt like smaller jabs at Maurice. And so I was like, well, bitch, are you speaking your thoughts through actions of Martell? Like, are you saying things that you really think, but you putting it through Martell? Because it came to me, and maybe that lawyer thing you mentioned, because she come off as if, the same type of thing. But I was just like, girl, are you really saying how you feel? Because then she ended all of that up by saying the time that you would spend doing that with Martell, you can go spend with his son. I was like, child, sound like she...
Yeah, she was low-key reading.
Feelings too. She was reading down.
She was low-key reading him, for sure. But then she made a comment, too, about, she not sure if he's the person, if he's the person that he's listening, gonna listen to.
Right.
So... At that point, he should have let it go.
Yeah, but friend, I think you just said something so profound is that Maurice knows that Martell got information. And bitch, what's the best way to calm this down is to keep your enemy closer, bitch, that he don't blow the spot up. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Kimmy, I get it. You being protective, but follow Maurice Lee if you don't want your feelings to get hurt now.
I think it's too late for that.
It's okay. Okay. Now, friend, Letitia, then they went on to Letitia with the kid, with the daughter and Maurice. Pretty much Letitia talking about her sit down with Nell, which I feel like her explanation about that meetup was so played up and like, I was over it.
Yeah,
I was over
me too.
it.
Me too.
I was over because you explained this like it was one-sided, like you didn't participate one. Yeah, I ain't seeing it for the Scots this season. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm not either. What I will say, in on a positive note, I enjoyed seeing Marsau and his daughter Macy like in the confessional together. Like that was cute, and I like to see that she has the hairline and they're teaching her, you know, how to be an entrepreneur.
Yes.
So I did
Yes.
like that moment. But now on to Tisha, she definitely was throwing sauce on the story, but as I'm watching it, I'm like, girl, you just gonna have to die on this hill alone because Marsau was even trying to pull you back in the moment, like you doing too much.
Right.
And even now in this conversation that you're having with him, he still was standing by that. Like,
right.
like you was doing too much in regards to this, to talking to a man like that.
Right.
So it's like, girl, you need to just drop the subject and stop talking about it because like nobody has your back.
Or just have that heat for your husband. Like the conversation you into it with Nell, you didn't like what her husband said about your husband. Have the heat for your husband. Now, friend, last week episode, we want to touch in on some of that when they did the flashback to Marsau and Tisha sitting in the car talking. Marsau was like, well, me and a friend went down to Atlanta. And she said, well, who is we? The friend was Chris Fletcher.
Yeah. Like, why are you talking like that?
Lying. Like, you don't, that's lying. He thinking that shit in his head. Like, have that energy for Marsau and hold his ass to the fire. Not saying this means our relationship crumbles. I mean, let's be real. Our relationships deal with bullshit. Now, you have chosen to be on this platform, so you have chosen to show that. Like, you gon' bitch, kill your damn self trying to hide all that instead of just being real, letting people see the real shit. And I wish that's just what her and Kimmy would do. Like, hold their ass to the fire, find out if some shit went down. I don't give a damn. Bitch, I don't remember the damn carpet in the last hotel I stayed in. So what the hell I remember about the carpet, bitch, when there was a threesome going down.
That part.
Bitch, the last thing I'm worried about is the goddamn carpet.
And then, I mean, now that we back on that, just the fact that he asked him, like, well, what his meat look like. Come on now. As if that's a valid question. Like, you're the lawyer here. Is that a valid question in a court of law that's gonna clear your name? Like, is it a possibility that is it a possibility that maybe he wasn't focused on what it looked like to answer that question?
Baby, Martell know what it looked like. He just didn't want to say it.
Oh.
He definitely knew what it looked like. He was like, man, don't play with me like that, man. Don't play with me like that. Yeah, Martell remember what it looked like. He just didn't want to say it on that camera. Martell, what it look like, friend? Bitch, I cannot. Child.
But also in regards to that scene, how you feel about Marsau telling Tisha that she should be careful about Destiny? Let's talk about that.
Friend, honestly, I didn't like it. I felt like that was, again, messy Marsau trying to keep the playing field clean for his benefit. Because one thing I will say that I appreciate about Destiny last week think it was last week when Destiny was like, look, I don't talk about what y'all got going on with him, and I ain't gonna talk about what he got going on with y'all. Like, he was my friend before I met y'all, so I'm not just gonna throw him to the gutter just because y'all ain't into it. Like, we are on this show together. Yeah, I feel like, child, no, Marsau. That I ain't like that. I know you probably the opposite, but I ain't like that. No, like, don't, nuh-uh. I ain't like it, friend.
I hear everything you're saying. However, last week when the women were shopping, I just feel like if you know that Martell doesn't have a good relationship with Tisha or Kimmy for that matter, why would you bring him up in conversation while y'all are all together? You know what I mean? Like, you have those right. But to me, I'm like, okay, that's weird because
Yeah,
it's like
I get it.
you know that like they don't do him. So like he shouldn't even be a topic of conversation at all. Like shit, if I was him, I would be looking at if I was Martell, I would be looking at Destiny sideways. So I understand why Marsau said what he said.
Yes, but again, Martell is a part of the friend group. So are we not gonna are we gonna pick and choose what we're gonna talk about? Are we only gonna talk about the bullshit Trisha and her fiasco going on? We ain't gonna talk about the fiasco that the other people got going on in the group as well. Like, I feel I am 100% on Nell's side when she say those girls are not being transparent. They are holding back on things that they know the people want to hear about. We want to see how these things work out. But if y'all gonna hold back on the storyline, like, this is why every episode has been boring as hell.
But
because y'all are holding back on the story. Okay, we know you mad at Martell. Bitch, set it straight. What's the truth about it? Set it straight so we can move on. But the more you like, I ain't talking about it. I ain't talking. Bitch, because Martell gonna talk. And the more you don't talk, because bitch, he catching y'all asses up in y'all damn tree stumps and poles and reindeer games, bitch. He catching y'all up every time. That's why y'all want to talk about it. Give us the story. I get it. It's uncomfortable, but this is what you signed up for. Give us the story.
What you signed up for. No, you're right on that for sure.
Yeah, but Now, he said Marsau's thing was with Destiny that he feel like a friend to everybody is a friend to nobody. And I was like, child, it ain't nothing but 6 of y'all. Y'all on the same damn show together. She's supposed to be friends with y'all. And she like, I don't get this. I don't like, again, this is turning into a Scott's production. And the Scotts ain't that interesting, no shade.
They're not.
They not that interesting. So if y'all gonna let the Scotts come in and Carlos, if you're gonna let the Scotts come in and reel this show up, you better make the Scotts bring some more friends in or something that they can get with. But we ain't interested in that because, bitch, I'm about ready to say, friend, I'm tired of watching the show.
That part. Because like you said, the Scotts think they're running stuff, but y'all ain't giving us enough for y'all to be trying to act like y'all are running the show. And it goes back to Nell's point again on the transparency piece and everything you're saying. Like, y'all gonna have to be a little bit more transparent to keep the viewers tuned in and interested.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to just sit and watch y'all just talk about conversations y'all have had with other people.
Bitch,
that's
we
it.
literally what friend, they opened up about an argument of, stop yelling at me. I'm not yelling at you. Stop yelling at me. I'm not your child. You're not my child. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. What the? What? Friend.
Right.
Let's move on. I'm thinking mad. Why are we talking about this like we are watching a show of 12-year-olds? Stop talking to me like that. Don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
No, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Why are we even having this meetup? Like, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Carlos.
I'm tired.
move for time.
One you the one said you went over there to help Nene build that other house. Child, you finna let these folks burn this one down.
Listen. I need something more than this. I don't even know what is gonna keep the viewers intrigued about this season. What's the main story? Like, what's the driver here? Transparency.
Transparency. And when it ain't nobody being transparent.
Mm-mm.
Now, friend, we didn't talk about Nell and Chris meet up at the toy store, child. Now, Nell said Lance wasn't getting no poo nanny from Destiny.
So he went elsewhere.
So he went somewhere else and got the poo nanny somewhere else. So how can she be mad?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you believe that?
No.
Exactly. So that means the poo nanny was trash.
Listen, Destiny was going through all this stress last season with her ex and the new wife. You mean to tell me he wasn't knocking that stress off of her? And if he wasn't, she a damn fool.
It wasn't enough to keep him around. I'll tell you that much. It wasn't good enough to keep him around. He went out. He went elsewhere and had a baby.
Oh, Destiny.
And she trying to act like she not pressed about it, but she low key mad about it. She stay mad about something.
Mm-hmm. And rightfully so. I would be mad about that. Now, it'd be different because she's saying like she's single, she was dating. So I get that. He don't have any responsibilities to her. Mm-hmm. But if we fucking around, friend, and you don't come tell me like, look, got a baby on the way, you already know this gonna come up, we gonna have a problem. Because you at least better give me some kind of heads up. So I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand I know about that. Congratulations to him and the baby mama and child. Clearly the baby mama ain't, let me not say that.
Say what?
Well, he a single dad.
Yeah.
So the baby mama must not be in the picture.
Yeah, it's given like, who did you have a baby with? Like she was not prepared for motherhood, ready for it, no interest is what it's given. Like she popped the baby out and said, here you go.
Now, friend, last week's episode, Nell wanted to come stay at the house with him for like 2 days out the week. Chris said he wasn't going for that, but then Nell said, well, how about you come back and live at the house part-time? And Chris won for that. Fred, what's your thoughts on that? How you feel about that?
I agree with Chris 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all are adults. Mm-hmm. Like you are grown enough to lay down and make a baby. Okay. Then you better be grown enough to stand up and take care of the baby.
Mm-hmm.
That you lay it low and spread it wide. You don't care who it is.
Okay, come on, old school.
And do it on your own.
Yeah. Now, I agree. I see both sides. I do see both sides. I understand Chris' side in the sense of, this is a decision you made, so you got to go. This is how we did growing up. We had to go into the fire and figure it out. But I also believe, too, like in postpartum stuff, right? And so I understand, like, the stress that does have on people. So I kind of see why he would need the help. I get that. But again, I see both sides. So yeah, I probably would have been the nail in the situation and been like,
really?
Come on home and we gonna help you. Oh, definitely. I definitely would have pulled the nail.
See, I'm all about my peace and child, you ain't gonna come back in my house after you done moved out. Okay. And you coming with a baby?
And you coming with a
baby? No, thank you. Like,
ooh, child.
I understand needing help. Like, get help, like I can babysit, in the daytime. Right. You need some extra sleep. You better go take a nap while I got him in the daytime. But all that stay in the night stuff, no, because I'm with Chris. Like, at the end of the day, like, we're one, we're a union, and this is my wife, and I need her in the bed with me at night.
Yeah.
Now I'm over there taking care of your child.
Okay, take it. Because I did agree with when Chris was like, how would you feel if your woman did that, Because I do feel like they have to be on one accord about that. Now, Nell's position of, if we can't do this and we've been married 30 years and we got a problem with that, like this person, I don't agree with that. Like, no, you and Chris got to be on the same page about it, whether y'all been married 20, 40, 50, 60 years, bitch. Because that baby can change a whole lot of shit. Then it'd be Chris out here asking for NDAs. Allegedly.
Child, he better go call Destiny to help him with that baby.
Baby. Ooh, I wouldn't trust Destiny with mine.
Me either.
Baby, I wouldn't trust her with mine. Not how that one was conceived. Nope, sure wouldn't.
I wouldn't either, but child, she like she about might do it.
Child. For a little love. You think she'll do it for a little love?
She'll do it for a little She just need a little attention, a little storyline, a little something.
Okay, keep me on the show.
Right. Something.
Only Destiny.
We need more than a storage unit with products in it.
Ooh, baby. Are the products being pushed is my question.
Child, the only thing that's being pushed is her paying the rent for that storage unit every month.
Friend, do not see it for Destiny. Friend, leave Destiny alone. This don't mean no harm. Y'all, baby, now the whole cast finna turn against the girl. She ain't even did nothing. Baby, Destiny even got a dog, a bone in the fight, and baby, they finna wear her ass out too.
That's the whole point. Like, why are you here?
Why
you ain't got nothing.
Baby. Well, friend, that was the episode. Let's get to our social media roundup, friend. What the people saying out there?
Miss Coco Moore says, listen, I could have predicted this back in season 1, and I know y'all are probably gonna drag me for saying it, but Marsau is absolutely the most likable person between he and Tisha. He may be ridiculous, but she is maddening. I just want her to hush so badly. I do want her to hush.
Look, can't say I disagree because I do agree.
October_Nikki says, everyone was cool with Martell as long as he was only coming for Mel. Now that she's gone, he's got time for everyone. Now they want to ice him out. A great observation. Great observation. Low-key 1964 says, sue me. Tell him, Martell, those Scott brothers think they're so damn smart, but just got outed and can't do a damn thing about it. Oh, and don't forget dumbass Kimmi and Tisha too.
Baby, y'all be so rough on these people. My God.
Listen, I thought we was bad.
Okay. Friend, I be some bitch, we be light. I don't know why. Sometimes people be coming us like, y'all did that. I feel like we be light on people because I feel like we give commentary, but we are very respectful. I don't feel like we disrespect. We don't call people out their names in a bad way. We might call them a little bitch, a little something here and there. But yeah, bitch, y'all be rough.
Yeah, they are rough. And you know, I try to keep it cute, you know, but
okay.
They give it to them on Twitter.
Baby, give it to them. Oh, well, friend, I'm gonna give them one more round. I'm telling you, one more round, friend. They come back in here another week like they did these last 6 weeks.
We need a little more.
We're gonna need a little more. Carlos.
That's a shame. We got to call out to Carlos at the end of every recap.
Recap,
what's going on with this show?
What is going on?
And here's the thing. This has also made me appreciate, this made me appreciate Housewives of Atlanta even more. Because we was dragging that. But child, compared to this, I'm like, bitch, we was watching a damn Oscar-worthy damn show.
Do you hear me? Got me right together. Because you know me, bitch. I was on Atlanta every
You definitely was. Look, but baby, it's looking real good compared to this.
Looking real good.
Yeah.
Y'all. I don't know. Carlos, look like it's time to maybe need to build in some more lead cast people to kind of offset the Scotts because Nell can handle them, but I feel like Nell ain't witty enough. And I mean that in a respectful way. She's not witty enough to really handle them the way they need to be handled. So Nell gonna be very much motherly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like she was doing Letitia. Girl, I'm not your child. I ain't talking to you. I'm not yelling at you. She gonna be motherly. They need somebody like Melody.
That part.
That's witty, that can run circles, and they got to try to keep up because they ain't the person to do it. Now, it'd be different if they was the people to run around people so people can keep up, but everybody's slow. And it relates to reality TV. They all slow. We need people that's quick. They slow.
Very much so. I agree with all of that.
Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all for watching us at least. Y'all tell us in the comments, like, are y'all enjoying this season truly of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Or do y'all feel like us like it's really not giving much? It's not giving much. But y'all already know, we appreciate y'all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please do all the things. Click that subscribe button right now. Hit that like button right now if you have not on this video. And until next time, y'all, we'll holler.
Peace.